Following morning, after we removed these heads, I'm doing a checkup on the heads. I pulled all the lifters, any pieces that are necessary to go with the heads. Okay, I just wanted to show that it's got a lot of carbon buildup. We're going to change those spark plugs, get them all cleaned up, send them to the machine shop. But the reason I'm making this video is I want you to see what I found on the passenger side head. That's where your misfire was. Looks good. Looks good. And then, oh my gosh, look at that. That's a valve that's stuck open, and a valve seat got yanked out of the head. That should be embedded in the head so that the valve has something to sit on. And that's why my valve popped out, because the valve never came all the way up to put it at its full tightness. And when it went back down and it had the lobe pointed up, the little rocker roller just fell out, went into the corner of the engine. But that wasn't a foreseeable circumstance, and luckily we caught it when we did and didn't run it no more, because if that valve seat would have broken half, I had a Ford Escort that did the same thing. The valve seat came out like that. When the valve went down to sit on it, it broke it in half. Half of it went down the cylinder, and it just pounded the heck out of it. Destroyed my spark plug, destroyed my valve, destroyed the head even, and then my piston head was all dotted up with little metal fragments that were kept pounding into the piston that would leave little holes and marks. It didn't poke a hole through it, but it chalked it up pretty good, so the piston head wasn't any good, so that engine was junk. And the pin somehow broke from the piston and got shoved into my cylinder wall. But on this one, looks like we caught it just in time. And so we're going to have to figure out what that's going to be. I know that valve's bent. That seat has to be repinged in there. You might have to reinstall new valve seats. So that's going to cost a little more than the $300 we estimated to get the heads fixed, because we were estimating it without any damage like this. Now we need a valve. I don't know how many valves we'll need until after he checks them all. But so far I know for a fact we need one. Okay, that's it for this video.